Hi, I'm Willa Kaiser, the director of the Caduceus Institute of Classical Homeopathy, and I wanted to share a case with you of a wonderful remedy that everybody should have in their home remedy kit. This is actually a case that was presented by a student as homework, and it illustrates the remedy just beautifully. Let's see if you can guess it. I'll go through the case. So this is the story of a 7-year-old boy, and this young boy had some pain in his ear and a low fever of about 99.4 degrees. And so the mother went and picked him up and brought him home. And as they were walking, they passed by a dog, and the child, the little boy, got very, very scared and tried to run away. And this is a kind of keynote of the remedy, fear of dogs. So the little boy had had a fear of dogs in the past, but it had never been quite this intense before. And then when they went home, the parents checked his ears and saw that his ears were infected and inflamed, and he was also complaining of a sore throat. And his right tonsil was also red and swollen, and he was extremely irritable. His fever kept going up, and his face was very red. He got angry about very small things and started kicking or striking when he got upset, another keynote of this remedy. He tried to even hit himself during the anger. His fever was up to 101, and he wanted lemony flavored foods and was very thirsty. So this has some very strong keynotes of a remedy that's very good for ear infection. So just to recap here, he had a fever. He wanted lemony things. He had developed a fear of dogs. He was hitting and striking and being angry. There was a lot of redness, both of his face and also his ears and his throat. So lots of heat and redness. Um, and those are the main symptoms that we're looking at. And so the remedy that this is a very clear case of is belladonna. Belladonna is a remedy that has the desire for lemony things. It can become very angry. Um, Often the parts that are affected are red, such as a red throat with a sore throat, or the ear can turn red. Sometimes there's throbbing as well. This is also an incredibly good remedy for heat stress, probably our number one remedy for heat stress and heat prostration. But it also addresses these kind of infections that can just come out of the blue. So the fear of dogs, the hitting, and even hitting himself, these are all keynotes of belladonna. So this was a clear case of belladonna. Um, and so they gave him a dose of belladonna, and as often happens with children's cases, the child fell asleep quite quickly within about 30 minutes after taking the remedy. He slept well, and then the parents checked him at night from time to time, and he went into a very deep sleep. His body heat went down. When he got up around 6:30 in the morning, and the fever was completely gone. A lot of fluid had come out from his ears. They could see the discharge on the pillow, and all the inflammation was gone. And he was calm, and all of that violence that had been there temporarily was also gone. So this is a very classic, wonderful case of belladonna. It's a great remedy to keep around the house for these kinds of cases that can develop in children or adults. It's often used in headaches, cramps, fevers, so one of our top remedies. We have the ABCs of the nursery, which are the main remedies for children, which are aconite, belladonna, and chamomile. So this illustrates belladonna. So keep this remedy around. Hope you enjoyed the case, and see you next time.